I'm Charlotte Watts. Welcome to one of a few clips from my yoga sessions within my monthly online membership Calm Club, which is a wealth of nutrition, mindfulness, yoga, movement, resources and self-inquiry, monthly themes through workshops. So I hope you enjoy these practices, a real chance to slow down, to feel yoga as meditation, as a route to embodied awareness, to really feeling what we need, deep listening and responding from the needs of our body rather than constant expectations from the mind. So I hope you enjoy.
So here you'll have your left foot in towards zone 5, right foot behind, and do feel comfortable. So if you need something under the back foot to soften the ground for you, please do. I'm going to lean out to the side, placing your left hand onto the ground and just letting yourself collapse. So that is letting the weight of your head and your body drop down. I'm really feeling that release. It is that conscious collapse, letting things go. We're going to follow that with the exhalation, so we start to draw down a little bit more. And with the inhalation, to start to grow up, coming from the elbows. So we're not immediately trying to get to an end point. We're just feeling what it is to grow up, to lift up onto these fingers of the left hand. So we're turning the chest and the belly as we inhale. And then the exhale, collapsing down again. Inhale, starting to draw up. Really finding today, what is that process of inhale, open and turn, neck in line with the rest of the spine. Exhale to drop down. So finding these really fluid, organic motions. And if it feels right, you can start to come up a little bit more, reaching that top hand, your right hand, in line with the front and back of the shoulder, so we're not dropping it back. And just a few more of those motions, exhaling down. Inhale, lifting up. So when it comes to lifting up entirely, we could just reach up, reach out across the collarbones and reach out length from crown of the head all the way down to the tailbone. Putting space and height between each vertebra. And then exhale down, both elbows onto the ground, come into a twist for a few moments where we let the head drop fully. Letting the weight of the head go entirely. And then rolling up through the centre. From here, I'm just going to come forward. So a forward bender, we're just coming over this left leg and feeling out where that is for you today. So it might be higher here, where the fingertips are on the ground. And as your breath allows you to soften in the lower back, soften into that hip, it may be that you come lower. Again, taking out grasping, taking out a sense of needing to get somewhere. To wherever you are is right for you today. And you can close your eyes, so any dropping in comes from introspection, a feeling of simply dropping into space. And then rolling up through the belly, legs to the opposite side. And leaning to the side. So again, we've got that collapse, conscious collapse, feeling what it is to let go. And so often we have to hold ourselves up. Feeling what that is on this side, it might be rather different. And when you're ready with the exhale starting to drop down, and as you inhale here, start to lift up, letting go of any preconceptions from side one. So we don't see this as repetition. As we inhale up, we let that evolve from what that means on this side, what it is to turn the belly in this direction from this hip. Even closing your eyes if you don't want to be influenced by my movement, to really feel this evolve from the belly. Yeah, exhale, drawing you down. Next time you come up, holding that there. Breathing, reaching. So notice if you tend to push the bottom ribs here and kind of lift the chin, and rather drawing in the bottom ribs, so we're feeling the rib cage over the pelvic bowl. That place where we draw up most easily in the abdomen between the ribs and the pelvis. And you find that creates more awareness of the central axis up through the crown. And we can breathe equally across the front of the collarbones, top of the back. And then exhaling all the way into the twist, dropping down, coming to where is comfortable for you. And exhaling to fully drop the head. Yourself up. Keep your head a little low so we're not overstimulating the front brain. But here, just coming to where we can begin a forward bend. There's a sense of growing in rather than heading for some ideal end point. As you feel heavy on the ground, just feeling gratitude in your whole body for simply being here, for simply giving yourself this time, this kindness. And noticing on this side, and it feels right for you to drop in, and things might be rather different. So feeling it out breath by breath. At any moment things feel surprising or move into comparison. Noticing those comments and just making a little space between that commentary and the felt sense of the body, the nuances, the small details of what it is to breathe and be in your body without judgment. And rolling yourself up through your belly.